going on, everyone? Hello, welcome back to another patch notes. So, I believe, now I don't know if I'm right, but I believe this is the second to last patch of this season. The last patch will come 7.24 later on. I don't know when, but we're very close to season 8. But we're not in it yet, as I previously thought in the last fucking video. So, let's see what's happening this patch notes. I know these patch notes are short, which is why I've laid them off a couple days. They didn't come out, the day the patch came out. But I'm also going to go over Zoe, fucking everyone's favorite loli, and the new project skins, which are out now. So anyway, what up, champs? Preseason is at full steam. They basically did like the big patch last time. This one's probably just fixes or balance changes. Anyway, we've adjusted post 30 XP curves. First day of the mission. Alright, that's good because I guess I could talk about that since the actual patch itself is really fucking short. So anyway, the skins tab. Oh yeah, they added that too. We'll look at that. Okay, and Zoe. Alright, so patch highlights. We need to see that. That's for weenies. Zoe. So what do I think of Zoe? Well, I like her look, obviously. Her gameplay looks really fun. I haven't played her because she's banned in every game, and if you notice in the blue essence, I'm poor as fuck. I'm not spending RP to buy her. I'm not someone else I know. But I've seen her, and whenever I've actually seen her played, she's been doing really well. So I'm assuming she's going to get nerfed, but she looks really fun and she looks really cool and good. So I don't have any complaints. Zoe, 9 out of 10. If she would be a 10 out of 10 if she didn't get nerfed, but 99% she's going to get nerfed. There's no way they're allowing her at her current state. That's ridiculous. That she could just pop people and be really safe while doing it. And the whole W nonsense. Oh my god. Anyway, fuck Zoe. She's good. Okay, Gragas. So, out of the new runes, I don't think Gragas has too many like really good options. I mean, obviously there's the tank ones which are alright. And the only one I could think of is the one where you CC and then you get a shield that explodes or whatever. But besides that, if you're going AP on him, you're doing it wrong. So I guess they're just trying to give Gragas a little attack speed. Yeah, so his first jungle clear. Fuck that. Screw Gragas. I don't want to see him. He's annoying. Alright, Alawi. Bug fixing. Passive. Prophet of an Elder God. Fizzle if an enemy dies after being acquired. Oh, wow, that's a huge bug. Similar to above any tentacles. Okay, so same thing. So Alawi, she was performing poorly because her tentacles would disappear. And if that's a main part of your kit, you can't have that happening. So anyway, Jinx, my favorite Wonder Girl. My first main of AD when I started this game. What did they do? Giving Jinx a bit more self-sufficiency against champs who dive her. Oh, great, because she gets dived a lot. Any AD gets dived a lot. Okay, ankle biters. Enemies rooted by flame chompers now have any in-progress movement ability stop. That's really big, actually. Because usually what would happen is, like, let's say, for instance, it's Vi, because Vi's the first thing I thought of because Project Vi's out. Let's say Vi's charging up her Q, and you put the E down. The Q would go through the E, and she would still hit you. Like, she would go through the Q. She would get rooted afterward, but she would still, like, make it to you. Obviously, if you were in range of the Q. Now, when she Qs, right when she hits the thing, she gets stopped full force. So that's really good for Jinx. Is it the buff she needs to bring her back in? No. Does Riot want her back in the meta? Probably not, because she's really good if she is. But it helps her out, so I'm happy. Alright, Rammus, armor decreased. Aftershock, that's what it was called. Rammus and Aftershock are a match made in heaven. Yes, they are. Rammus is rolling over the competition. Yes, he is. So his base armor is down. And that also affects not only his jungle clear, I mean his survivability, but also his jungle clear, because he gains, damage from his armor. So that's a pretty okay nerf, I guess, if they're wanting to put Rammus down like the armadillo he is. Fun fact, they actually worship him in Shurima. Like, there's a little village that just, like, rolls around in one day of the year for Rammus. That's pretty funny. Anyway. Shyvana, base attack damage decrease. She's another one who's really insane after the rune changes. So they're just nerfing her base damage. That's cool. I haven't seen much Shyvana, and the Shyvanas I have seen haven't done too well, but I guess she's ridiculous. Who knows? Higher elo, maybe they rape with her. Talia. Talia, from what I've heard from Adrian, our very own Talia main, doesn't really have anything too specific to her. He takes the slowing one, I think, and that really doesn't help him. So, I mean, doesn't help Talia. So it's like Talia doesn't really know what to get with this new rune system. Maybe Comet, but Comet's kind of ass, like just on its own. Comet is so hard to hit because if they're not movement impaired, they'll just walk out of it if they have any sort of boots. So Comet is like the only thing I can imagine her taking. And you can't take Phase Rush because you need to hit 3 abilities, which is kind of hard. You need to land the combo, and not many Talias do that. And then anyway, after you land the combo, is it really worth it to have I don't know. I'm not a Talia player. I've heard from the only one I know that she's not that good. So they're buffing health growth and armor. So they're making her like more survivable in lane, I guess, to help her get through the problems of not having a good rune. That, I think, is kind of pussy. I don't think that really helps her at all, but that's just me. Alright, so mid-patch. Ivern, again, doesn't have any keystones for him, so they upped his shield damage. Or, no, it's just the shield, actually. Okay, that's fine. So he's a little bit more survivable, can help his teammates more. Nunu. Base health up. Wait, really? Removal of Stoneborn Pact. Oh, yeah, I mean, again, with Nunu, too, there's nothing you could really go. I don't think a slow counts as hard CC for Aftershock, so you probably would go AP on him. So anyway, Ornn. They upped the damage. Wait, that doesn't make sense. We didn't account for all the bonus damage Ornn E gets from bonus armor and magic resist. Oh, did they like nerf his armor and magic resist or something? I don't know. Anyway, they're buffing Ornn again. I don't think he's ever received a fucking nerf. Unless it was in the last video, which I think they might have done something. I don't remember. And then Sona. Sona has been insane. Klepto and Aerie Sona is crazy, so they're nerfing her. Base armor, get the hell out of here. Base AD, get out of here. And then the heal is down even more. So they're not only making her squishier, which she's already squishy, so that's kind of concerning. They're making her do less damage with her autos, which, I mean, that helps reduce her damage by, like, again, 4. But the main damage was in the AP and Aerie. And they nerfed Aerie too, by the way. Or they're nerfing Aerie next patch, I know that. If it's not out this patch, it's next patch. But we'll see with the runes. Okay, yeah, it's this patch. Anyway. And they're nerfing her shield. They're nerfing everything about Sona, Jesus. That's another thing, it's like with Jinx. If she's good, she's really good. And they don't want that. Alright, Aerie. Base damage down. Aerie did too much consistent damage. Now, compare Aerie to a thing like Comet. Comet, if you're looking at it objectively, does more damage, right? It, like, the stats on her are just more. But they can dodge it. And it's really fucking hard to hit. Thank you, Riot. And it's a keystone. For a keystone, that thing sucks ass. But Aerie, not only is it versatile with increasing your shielding, it also procs on damage, and the cooldown's like nothing. So this would end out damaging every other like keystone that you would get if you had consistent forms of poke. So I'm kind of glad they nerfed it, because I'm not so sure I'm glad they nerfed it. I want them to buff other things, like Comet. Anyway. Predator, they're just straight buffing it. The cooldown was way too long, so they're decreasing the cooldown. And not many people are using it, I guess, because of that. So hopefully it'll see more use. I think it's actually really dumb that you have a keystone that only procs every, like minute plus. But, I mean, it's for junglers, so realistically, when you're going to gank, every minute plus. So it's not bad. Okay, Zombie Ward. Killing a Zombie Ward now grants 1 gold. $1 billion company. Alright, Rune's interface. Let me read this. Because the Rune interface is annoying sometimes. If you play League, you'll know why. That caused Rune selection to be interrupted. That's, thank the Lord. Annoying pages saved. Thank you. Show long description. Thank you. It saves now. Fixed cases where ambient audio. I don't care about that. Various bug fixes. Who cares? Alright, Rune bug fixes. Did they fix the one with Kayn? I don't think they fixed the one with Kayn. Who cares, though? I don't play Kayn. Alright, turns. Over time, League of Legends has evolved to focus on 5-man grouping and team fights. Yes, it has. This can feel bad for players who want to opt into split pushing. Yes, Tryndamere. And wave control, so we're tweaking minion functionality and tower tankiness. All turns on Summoner's Rift have gained 300 health. Oh. Minions deal 40% reduced damage to turn. Oh, okay. After 20 minutes, minions gain 25 movement speed. This change will be enabled several days into the patch so we can more accurately track. That's crazy, actually. That changes a whole lot of things. So, they're making towers tankier, health-wise. They're making them healthier. But minions are doing more damage to them. And minions move faster. So late game, pushes are going to be faster by split pushing. If they have a minion wave. That's pretty big, actually. That makes split pushing a lot better, actually. Holy shit. Alright, rewards. First one of the day. Thank the Lord. Wait a minute. What? What? What is this? Are you... Oh my god. Alright. So, I've heard people complain about the leveling system, right? They're saying, yo, Riot, we don't have enough blue essence. The capsules that we get every level give us like 200. I haven't personally had that problem. I've gotten like 3,000 from one capsule once, which you level up real... If you're taking into account first win of the day, I would say you level up in like 5 to 10 games, right? And in 5 to 10 games, there was no way I was making 3,000 IP. So I like this new system. But I'm kind of sad they're taking away the 175 XP and replacing it with 50 blue essence. I mean, it helps, but like, fuck. Okay, leveling beyond 30. Leveling difficulty will now normalize once you reach level 50. Before this change, each band of 10 levels up until 150 required progressively more. Okay, that's actually really good. So after level 50, all XP is going to stay the same. So from 50 to infinity, the levels should take the same amount of XP. I actually really like that. Alright, skin tab. You can now see all your skins and see how much money you've wasted on this godforsaken game. Lovely. We're adding the ability to spectate challenger tier gate. Yes! Yes! They're finally adding it back! This was in Season 4! Yes! I'm actually really glad, because now low elo players can see what good elo looks like. Like me. Anyway. I have to sneeze, fuck. Never mind. Incline champion bios, that's good. We can learn more lore without going on the website, similar to Destiny. Skin splash portraits, they've updated more. Nice. Champ select, they actually saw this. This is pretty nice. The champ select looks cleaner. Battle boost, no one cares. A new game mode overcharge. Oh boy. So all the ADs get to fight and kill each other in some convoluted new game mode with a cool looking project theme map. Nice. FPS performance, nice. Oh yeah, they're okay. So after the new runes come out, League was horribly optimized with them. So now they're just fixing optimization, I guess. Players left their client open, that's good. Center camera not... Oh? That's really big. Emotes now working custom, that's good. Alright, so all these look pretty whatever. Wow, that's a lot of bug fixes, actually. Alright, now upcoming skins and emotes. My boy gets another one. It makes me hug. Dude, this Jin skin, it's the best skin he has. And let me explain to all you little chicklets why. Project Vayne, yeah, it's good. It's a pretty good Vayne skin. Like, the new animations look alright. The voice is really good. I actually really like the voice. But Jin's voice is just so superior. The effects are Onyx Black. Black! And it's Jin, so I don't know. I like all these Project skins. They're all really good. I don't have a complaint about any of them. Except Project Vayne. I think it could have been a little better. Like, each legendary skin has its own, like, gimmick, right? So, the Ashe skin is like when you're far away from a tower, your little hood goes on. With Vayne, her voice changes, I guess, but that's kind of wiener. Like, oh, cool, her voice changes as the game goes on. And you get this stupid HUD with ulting. Same with Caitlyn. And it's like, alright, it's cool, but it's like other legendaries are kind of better. But it's still good. It's still good. I like it. It's her best skin, obviously. Alright, new emotes that people are gonna fucking buy, except the Project one, which you get. So that's cool. Anyway, that's the patch. My feelings on Zoe. Zoe's good. Project Jin, pretty good. I want to get it if I don't get it from a mystery gift. Project Vane, pretty good. The new game mode, I think it's convoluted. I don't know if it's good. I haven't played it. I'll play it later today, obviously. So, I guess that's it. So, for this patch, they buffed an AD. So, I'm going to automatically give it an 8 Marc Merrills out of 10. But they've added another legendary Vayne skin into the game. Not another one. Another legendary AD skin into the game. That's project themed. And they fixed a lot of annoying shit. And added a really fun new champion. So, I'm going to bump this one up from an 8 Marc Merrills to a 9 Marc Merrills. You know what, Marc Merrill? You did pretty good. I shouldn't even be saying Marc Merrill because it's his fucking balance team. But you did pretty good, Marc Merrill. Good job. Anyway, that's going to be it for patch notes. It's kind of short compared to my other fucking 1 hour extravaganzas. But it's a short patch, so there you go. Hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you next time for the next patch, or if you decide to view me on Twitch, but no one ever does. So, thank you for watching. Bye-bye.